Hi friends. My name is Amogh. I run a tours and travels agency. This company that we have got, it's a 30-year-old company. But I have taken over this company for the last 1 year. What was I before coming to this second gear MBA? I was a very person who you will find on the street who is just out of college. I worked in a call center for 5 years. It was a monotonous job. I quit. My father had a business. The name of the business is Reach Services. He runs a security, housekeeping, catering services. He had a vision of setting up a tours and travel agency. It was not my vision, my friends. It was his vision. And I had to take care of that vision because I didn't have a job for myself. I took care of it. And I took care of it in such a way that it went haywire. Then somebody, that is my father again, introduced me to second gear MBA. And even then, I was very skeptical about going for it. When I came for the counseling, GK sir always told me that you were a person who is completely unstructured. And I didn't take his word that time. Went for the first session, second session. And that's when I realized this whole course is made for you to grow. This whole course is made for you to grow from scratch or wherever you're from. Now, why is this happening? Is because of two people that I would name, Ravi or Kiran. Any course that you would take, it starts in the starting of the session and it ends at the session. That is all. But with second gear MBA, it goes up with following up as well. Now, not many people do that. That's what has been happening here. And that's why, if you will look at all the examples from second gear MBA, 80% is a success story. What I would say is that please, anyone who's a person like me, a fickle-minded person who's got no clue in life what he needs to do, who's got no interest in the business that he is doing, or who's got no thought about what his unique qualities are, I would suggest them to go for second gear MBA. And at least not take up the course, but find out what his qualities are at least. Because there is something called as a SWOT analysis. It's called strength, weakness, opportunities and threats. Now, if you are able to take that up, you will know your quality, you will know your weaknesses and you will know your strength and what you need to work on. Now, that is a great tool for you to grow up in the company or grow up as an individual for your company. 12 by 12 Sutra. If anyone can take a guess what it is, forget that. I'll tell you what it is. A 12 by 12 Sutra is a 12-liner action point defined by you, what you would do in the future, near future. For example, I'll tell you my sutras, 12 by 12 sutras. 1 is to set up a board with a vision and mission statement of the company, of my company in my office. Reason being, why I want to do that is because every morning I come, I'll be able to know what my goal is looking at that. 2, I want to start something called as agri-tourism. I'm not quite sure if everyone would understand the concept of, everyone knows the concept of agri-tourism. Agri-tourism is something like a recreational activities for a person in a farm, agricultural farm. For example, you are a person from a corporate level. You will spend whole loads of amount to go and have a recreational activity for your team or for your organization. What I would suggest you to do is take up the agri-tourism, wherein you have the first-hand information of how things are done back in the rural areas. How do you plow a field? How do you ride a tractor? How do you go on a bullock cart? That's a thrill by itself. And that is actually helping the community as well, my friends. If you will look at it, everyone comes from the village to city to make money. Why? It's because there's no money in the village. What if we create the opportunity in a village? What if we do that? Won't it be great? Don't you think you're contributing to the community? You will contribute. You might go give charity here, there. Yes. But what is the follow-up for that? Do you even know if that money is going in the right places? But this is something you know for the fact that it is going to develop a rural village, or a person who is actually struggling to earn his living. This is basically to do with educational aspect of it. If you would ask a kid, where does the milk come from? He will tell you Nandini or KMF, but he doesn't know it comes from the cow. How would he know? Because he's not seen anything like that. I would take you through that. And make sure that you know what, if you're eating rice, how is it grown? That is something called as agritourism. And with second gear community, the community upliftment is given the major priority. You need to leave a footprint. Before you die, you need to be known for something good. And that will happen only if you think about the community before you. And that is a quality which you will have to imbibe in your business as well. You will have to imbibe in your business so that you can grow tomorrow. Tomorrow, if I call you for a function, if I am a known person, you will come. If I am unknown, you won't come. Why am I unknown? Because I'm a straightforward businessman who does his business day in, day out. He wakes up at 6 o'clock in the morning thinking about money. He sleeps at 11 o'clock in the morning thinking about money again. There is no community upliftment there. But with second gear MBA, you do have the concept of community upliftment. And that is one of the major uniqueness of second gear MBA. 4, the book that they use. If you have the opportunity, go on to Flipkart and try to buy the book. If you have an opportunity, I would actually suggest you to come for counseling with GK. But the first aspect, pick up the book. See it for yourself, what the book does for you. It is a practical way. I mean, these are case studies which he has put up. And these are real-time case studies. These are real case studies that you're talking about. It's not something that a novelist has brought in a character there. Or a person like an MBA book wherein you have some case studies made up by someone. It's not like that. These are small-time businessmen who have made it big in their own ways. I think you should go for that. And have a look at it. Please do so. What I would like to say while concluding this whole session, if you take up this course, what I would be certain of is your personality development. Your personality itself develops. It has always done a good deed for me. And if a person would take me as an example, trust me, he will never fail in life. Because I am a person who has never cared about anything in life other than myself. Now if I have to think about the community, you can imagine what change I have gone through. And this is the change you can see through as well. And I hope you would take up this program. Thank you.